Hello and welcome to day 11. It's the end of the week. We're going to start with skip counting. You can get out your hundreds chart if you need to, and we'll be looking at the hundreds chart, but we're going to be skip counting. So we're going to start right here in this section. So first thing I have to do is figure out how many I'm skipping. So from 34 to 36. So if I put 34 in my head and count to 36, I will know how many I skipped. 34, 35, 36. So we're adding 2 each time. So I'm going to go over here, 38, 39, 40. I added 2 and I got 40. Now I'm going to say 40 in my head plus 2 more. 40, 41, 42. So I'm skip counting by 2s. Okay, going to the next section. 70, 60, 50. Oh, I'm counting backwards. 50, 60, 70. We're skip counting by 10s, but we're getting smaller. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and now I just put in my zeros. 40, 30. Okay? Looking at the next one. 45, 40, 35. Oh, it's getting smaller, and it's getting smaller by 5. That one's a little harder. So, I have to think 35, take away 5. There is a pattern here. Look. 5, 0. 5, 0 is going to be in the ones column here. See? 5, 0, 5, 0. So this one has to be a 5. Okay, so it's a pattern. 4, 4, 3, 3. So I have 2 4s and 2 3s. So now I have to go down again. 4, 3, 2. Okay, if you don't have a hundreds chart, if you have a hundreds chart, you could just start at 35 and just count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Oh, 65, 75. Oh, we're counting by 5s again. 65, 70. 75, 80. 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. We're skip counting by 5s. Okay? Our next thing, we're going to be adding to 11. We're going to think of 3 problems that equal 11. So remember we did this in Arithmetwist. You might have did it. Remember we start 0, 1, 2, and we would keep going all the way down to 11. So this is a very easy way to start. 0 plus something makes 11. Well, 0 plus 11 makes 11. Now, I'm going to take one away. 0 plus 11 makes 11. This one got bigger. This side has to get smaller. So 1 plus 10 makes 11. So look at my pattern. 0, 1, 2, 11, 10. Who's next? 9. That's correct. So that's an easy way if we just follow the pattern. Or you can write any other numbers. That's up to you. Mrs. Best likes doing it the easy way. Okay, we're going over here to verb tense. Verb tense means it happens now or yesterday or in the future. So let's read our sentences and we have to pick the verb tense that makes sense. She blank to her friend. She skip, skipping, or skipped. Which one? She skip to her friend. She skipping to her friend. She skipped to her friend. Which one sounds the best to you? She skip to her friend. She skipping to her friend. She skipped to her friend. Well, it's actually skipped. So circle skipped. If you would like, you can write it. You don't have to. I know some people like to write it. She skipped to her friend. The next one. Dad blanked a silly song to the baby. Dad sing. Dad sings. Dad singing. So let's put it in the sentence. Dad sing a silly song to the baby. Dad sings a silly song to the baby. Dad singing a silly song to the baby. Dad sing. Dad sings. Dad singing. Well, actually, Dad sings. Dad sings a silly song to the baby. So you can write sings here if you like. Okay, so that sentence is done. We're going to move over here to spelling. Circle the word that is spelled correctly. So which one of these is the word very? That's one of our popcorn words, so you should be able to find the word very. Is this very? Is this very? Or is this very? If you selected this one, you are correct. Good job. Moving down to the next section. What time is it? We need to draw the hands on the clock to show 4 o'clock. Okay? So, let's start with the minute hand, the longest hand. Okay? So when it's at 0, 0, that tells us we're going to put our pencil on the 12 and go all the way down and cover the 12. The shorthand, the 4, is not going to be on the 4. Remember, we put it right here next to it and then draw a line. If you like to, you can draw arrows. So that is 4 o'clock. Okay, the last section here is prefixes. Prefixes means first. It changes the word to make it a different word. Write the word that means to heat again. The pizza was cold, so we had to blank it. So let's look. We have the prefix re, the prefix pre, and then we have ed, which is not a prefix because it's not at the beginning. So it's not that guy. Okay, so re means to do again, and pre means to do something first. The pizza was cold, so we had to blank it. So if it's already cold, we need to reheat it. So circle reheat. Re means to do again. So we had to heat it again. And if you like, you can write reheat or just circle it. Okay, so this section is now done. We have finished our week, and I'll see you on day 12.